What up, guys? Anti-Tier Guild Forever. Going to be reviewing Inuyasha episodes 74, 75, 76. Pretty damn good episode. Episode 74 was pretty much the conclusion to the whole Inuyasha getting his Tenseiga powered up while solving the crisis of Shiori and the Bad Demon Tribe. All settled with. Girl is alive. She's no longer the guardian for that tribe, and she can live her own life. Hopefully, assuming the villagers don't try to do some shady shit. At least I hope not. The girl's been through enough. She deserves to have a life of her own. And then we're getting into an arc that's pretty interesting. And actually, I'm obviously, in my honest opinion, I feel like most people's opinion too, the reason why this arc even started, I'm pretty sure, is to bring Shishomaru back into the story. Because if you haven't noticed, he hasn't really been around that much in the story. I mean, during the time he is around, isn't all that important. Honestly, Shishomaru's character is becoming less and less remembered as the series goes on, in my opinion. Not to say that his character is bad, it's just I start to care about him less the more he isn't around in the series as much as I would like him to be. Because he's a pretty interesting character. Inuyasha's older brother, got family feuds between these two, but really they need each other to get things done. And this arc that we're starting off, 2 episodes in so far, is perfect example of that. Even though Shishomaru doesn't like Inuyasha, he needs him in this battle against the cats. Yeah, cats, people. Cats everywhere. Effing cats! Anyway. It was still good to see him finally play a role in like a serious role in the series. And I mean, from what I can tell, it looks like Shishomaru didn't exactly hate Inuyasha all that much if he was willing to accept his help 50 years ago. 50 years ago during the war against the Oh my god. Ugh. A little sleepy. When he was willing to accept his help 50 years ago during the battle with the Panther Demon Tribe. But due to Inuyasha and his incident with Kikyo, he was asleep for 50 years. So because Inuyasha was not even for a moment involved in this battle that his father started, Shishomaru carry on, Shishomaru feels like Inuyasha should not be a part of this war because he feels like he doesn't deserve to be a part of it. Especially when he could have used his help back then, but it's like this, buddy. Sure, your brother wasn't help to you before, but it's not like he didn't have a choice. He was, like, asleep. So, what can he do? Let's be real though. These two brothers do not get along. Even if Inuyasha wasn't asleep, would he have really helped his brother? Like, let me know, guys, as a question in the comment below. Do you believe if Inuyasha was awake during the time of that battle, would he have helped his older brother Shishomaru? Yes or no? And tell me why, regardless of your answer. I guess I can get into question 2. What is a good question 2 that I'm trying to think? Alright, out of all from what we've seen of the Panther tribe, which character do you feel like is the most interesting? Explain to me why. Pretty basic, pretty simple, but all I can come up with. But yeah, so far it's pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of liking this one a lot better than the previous one. Not to say the previous one was bad, it was just a little too short for me. But still, it was good. This is looking like a whole lot better. So, I don't know, Inuyasha is being pretty damn hype lately with its episodes. Love the ones before, love this one now. Muso, in my opinion, was one of his weaker arcs. I wasn't all that thrilled with that one. It just felt like The only positive, the only thing to for the story-wise moving forward that it did is created an obstacle that Inuyasha had to overcome, which is Naraku's barrier. So that's the only thing that it did. Created something that Inuyasha needs to overcome as the story continues onward. And so far, he's already had it. Now it's only just a matter of time until Inuyasha tests out his new Tetsaiga, Red Tetsaiga, against, I was about to say Shishomaru, against Naraku. I feel like, okay, let's make this a bonus question. Do you feel like with Inuyasha's newfound empowered Tetsaiga, if him and Shishomaru would have duked it out in a full battle, like to the death, based on their current skill set, who would win in a fight, and tell me why? In my opinion, I feel like Inuyasha would win now that his Tetsaiga got a level up. So, I don't know. In my opinion, I think he would win. Let me know if you guys think differently. And if you do, why would you think Shishomaru would win? Jesus Christ. Man, I am yawning a lot. Holy crap. I apologize, guys. I don't usually make it a habit to yawn this much. It is what it is. Still, I'm very much. I wonder if they're gonna revive the freaking cat. I'm just curious if he's gonna come back or not. I would like to see that. Ain't gonna lie. Would love to see it. But we'll see what happens. I mean, if that cat does become revived, it's gonna take Shishomaru and Inuyasha to take him down. Because I feel like that's what this story is building up to. It's building up to the two brothers coming here and taking down the one enemy that their old man defeated before. So it makes sense. Even though they don't like each other or want to be around each other, I feel like they're gonna come together, band together, and take down this threat that their father tried to take down years. I mean, he did take him down, but he's just back. So it would be awesome to see. I do want to see an Inuyasha and Shishomaru tag team. Come on, Shishomaru. Get your... You know what? Not even just Shishomaru. Come on, Inuyasha and Shishomaru. Get your heads out of your asses and work together, alright? I want to see this shit. But we'll see. Only time will tell. I'm pretty sure they will, because once again, so far, from what we're seeing in the story, based on current events, it's leading the viewer to believe they will work as a team. Maybe not intentionally, but accidentally. I don't know. I just feel like they are going to work together, but they're going to compromise in some way or form. I don't know. That's what I personally think. Who knows what will happen. I do know for sure they will find some way to work together, though. I feel like that's inevitable. Cat Demon Tribe seems aight. Honestly, they seem cool, but honestly, the only one I see that's interesting is the blue hair chick. Like, now that's what I'm talking about. I be her catnip any day. Okay, I'll stop. That was a little bit much. I'll stop. Get the point. I'm just saying, she is a fox. Or in this scenario, she is a cat. I do like, again though, they seem kind of undermining, except the blue-haired girl. Curious to see what's going to I feel like that thing is going to come back, because what's the point of hyping him up to be around and the history if he ain't going to come back? He is going to come back, and it's going to take the brothers to work together to take some bitch out. Alright, but for the most part, I'm really enjoying it. I'm just, I don't think Koga's going to be I mean, Koga is already involved, but when I mean he may not be involved, I mean it in the sense to where in the final battle between the cat, because this is kind of more along the line of family business. Inuyasha may have not have been around back then, but he's still considered family, whether Shishomaru wants to admit that crap or not. And no, stepping on Jockin ain't gonna change anything. Because I noticed, apparently he's like stepping on Jockin. Every single time he's pissed, he doesn't really take it out in a way to where, like, it would, you know, like, kill Jockin. Like, he's not that much of a piece of trash. But he likes to, like, hit Jockin, throw rocks at him, step on him. Like, no different the way how Inuyasha treats Shippo. But except Inuyasha shows that personality on the surface, but Sesshomaru is kind of like eases his way into it. Like, Sesshomaru isn't big on showing his anger. He shows it more through his actions. Inuyasha shows it both ways. Inuyasha is not the type to hide his emotions whatsoever. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.